All right, Gina. So thanks for jumping on with us today with this call. How's your day going so far?
Good, good. Glad to be here.
Glad to have you here. So I know real quick, you just got done doing some coaching with Coach Bobby and running through the program, going through our simple three-step system, and just want to kind of ask you a couple questions for you to share your experiences with the people at home in TV land. Is that cool?
That's great. Let's
Awesome.
go.
Great. So I guess kind of to kick things off, like where were you at before we all started working together?
So I was working out at a gym very inconsistently.
Okay.
Was going maybe twice a week, and then I would sometimes go to like a crunch just to do like literally a treadmill. I was never thinking outside the box. So I would go on the treadmill, do the 12-3-30, where it's like, 30 minutes, 12 angle, 3 speed, and it got me nowhere. And my weight hadn't changed. And actually, my weight started going up. And I was just very frustrated because I couldn't find anything to be consistent about. So I decided after, unfortunately, one of the gyms that I was going to closed, I found you guys, and here I am.
Okay. And out of all that stuff, because you got a very versed background of fitness yourself. Out of all that
Mhm.
stuff, what would you say you were struggling with the most right up to that point when we first met?
Diet, definitely, because
Okay.
I didn't have anyone really helping me. And I was just kind of doing these binge diets where I would just, pretty much starve myself, never tracked protein, never did anything you're supposed to do in order to lose weight the right way.
Okay.
And consistency for working out. I just never pushed myself to get to the gym more than twice a week.
Okay. So like honestly, you've tried stuff before, obviously, you just said, but
Sure.
like if you
Yeah.
had I'm a numbers person, I like quantifying
Sure.
things with people. Like if you had to put it on a scale of 1 to 10, like our
Mhm.
dieting system, 10 being the oh my God, this thing was like impossible. I'd rather do long algebra all day versus a one being like, oh man, this is super simple. Like how hard would you say our program is?
Oh, I would say maybe uh once you get into it, probably I'd say like a 2 or 3. The
So
hardest
pretty
thing for me,
really
because
okay.
I'm not an IT person, was just downloading the apps and understanding how MyFitnessPal would connect to your app, and then
Okay.
how I would get in touch with Bobby. It was all IT related that caused me to stress out, not the program itself.
So just the tech side of it, that's pretty much it.
Yep, absolutely.
And let me ask you this to kind of piggyback off. I know I'm kind of branching
Yeah,
off. Now that you're kind of in like maintenance mode where you're doing this yourself, because the goal is to get you to where you don't need a coach anymore.
correct.
Like now that we took a lot of that tech side out of it, how much more easy is it to do stuff on a daily basis?
It's a lot easier, but
Uh-huh.
actually, I shouldn't say that. It's not too much easier because I'm still using my Fitness Pal as my tracker. I
Okay.
just don't have, 3 different things to go into. I'm weighing myself maybe once a week versus 3 times. I'm not really using your program app. I'm using just the My Fitness Pal. So it's not too much easier. It's just a different now, more protein, more carbs. So going to the maintenance level, it was just adapting to the different foods I was now allowed to eat.
Okay, awesome. And just out of curiosity, I mean, like you've been working out for a while, you weren't getting results, you jumped in with us. Like I know we only had we had like a handful of months together in the beginning, but like what kind of results did you get with us during that time?
Pound wise, I
Sure.
lost 16 pounds. And
16 pounds. How long and how many weeks did that take you?
I started coming to you guys on June 1st,
Okay.
and my program ended July 29th.
Oh wow, that was pretty soon. Now, people at home obviously can't see it, but you got some pretty kick-ass before and after photos.
Yes. Yeah.
How good does that make you feel?
It feels great. It feels great. And the fact is, although I lost that amount of weight,
Okay.
I also gained muscle. I feel stronger than I've ever felt. So it's not
Awesome.
like, yeah, I'm skinny. I'm not skinny. I'm healthy. I'm eating healthy. I did it the right way because, there were weeks where the first couple of weeks I lost 3 pounds, and Bobby's like, this is, that's the beginning. You're not going to lose 3 pounds every week. And then 3 pounds turned into 1 pound. And then 1 pound sometimes turned into gain 2 pounds. So it's a matter of being consistent. And this program got me stronger and got me to like my weight goal and then some.
Awesome. And like out of all the different, like I said, we really break it down to just three different parts: the nutrition, the workouts, and the coaching aspect. But out of everything you got introduced to that, we tried doing different, and out of all the stuff, what would you say you liked best about working with us?
I mean, Bobby's texts, of course.
Oh, she's
No.
amazing, right?
But no, all kidding aside. All kidding aside, I did love Bobby's coaching because she made it real. And she was just like, if you follow what I'm going to say to you every single day, you're going to get the results you want. And at first, she'll vouch for me. We were oil and vinegar because I was like, I don't know if I really want to do that. And you know what? I did it and I followed it, and she was right.
Because you had some that
So
you had some doubts in the beginning. I know you were like a little bit like worried about it was gonna be
I
too strict.
did.
And okay.
Yes, yeah, the
Awesome.
strictness did concern me, but we found our middle of the road, and I was able to go on vacation with my family halfway through the program and ate, and had everything I wanted to have on vacation. Got back and went right back into the program.
Awesome.
So it's yeah.
So that being said, to play off of that, what would you say made working with us different than like all the other gyms, the other coaches, the other programs, all the things you've tried over the years that a lot of other
Yeah.
people probably tried also? What would you say set our thing apart from all that other stuff that made this work for you?
I love the workouts. The workouts are a little bit different because, you get your choice of two of four, hypothetically, on a daily basis, and you're working every single muscle group,
Mhm.
and you have coaches that are constantly watching you and making sure you're doing it okay. And I feel like even just how I was doing the workouts and how I was doing hypothetically a squat, I was getting better results than I ever have been because I'm finally doing things the correct way.
Awesome, awesome.
So
That's
I think that's the main difference. And
uh-huh.
that's the main thing that's helped me become, a stronger athlete.
And I know you were also working with Coach Joe for a lot of the squat stuff also. I mean,
Yes,
we can't give Bobby all the credit as much as
correct.
I like to claim it. Like Joe had a big part of that. He
Yes.
really took a lot of your exercise and really kind of just tweaked a couple little things, but really made a big difference with that. And
Hmm.
you are pretty close to squatting a pretty big number now, aren't you?
Getting there, getting there.
Getting there.
I,
Okay.
I I got up to a really high number, but
Okay.
now I started the squat actual program
Okay.
where I'm building my core and I'm
Okay.
building my glutes. So now I'm back at a little bit of a lower number to do it the
Okay.
right way and really get my form spot on.
Awesome, awesome. And then I guess this last one really is for the people at home. Like to anybody who's in that spot you were in a couple months ago when we first went down. I mean, you see a guy like me, I look like I should be jumping somebody in the parking lot and stealing their wallet. Can this guy really help me get in shape? Do I trust these people? So many people have been burned so many times by different things over the years.
Mhm.
What would you say to anybody that's on the fence? They're thinking about working with us, they're not too sure. Like, what would your advice be to them?
I would say hop that fence and throw yourself into it.
You were the bad kid growing up because bad kids hop fences. I like it.
Exactly.
All right, cool, awesome.
Yeah, I definitely would do that. Hop in and just throw yourself into it and just follow the program, whether it's just joining the gym and doing the workouts or doing hypothetically a 2 week, 4 week, 6 week whatever program they're on. Just follow it, listen to your coaches, and you're going to get the results you want.
Because that's kind of what you're doing now. You're doing a
Yep.
lot of the do-it-yourself stuff that they programmed for you.
Yep.
Awesome, great. And that's going to
Yep.
really help out with the transition you're making right now. So you can keep those results going. Because I know a lot of people really worry about that.
Yes.
Well, listen, Gina, you've been kicking ass the past couple months and taking names. I
Thank
expect
you.
you to keep kicking ass. I appreciate you jumping on today. The people at home appreciate you jumping on, and we're looking forward to seeing another video from you in a couple months when you go and you crush those goals too. So keep it
Can't
up.
wait. Thanks, Jay.
All right, Gina, awesome.
Take care.